Hi everyone, Mama from Scratch here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a few DIYs and I hope you guys enjoy. This first DIY is super simple. It is this cute Pom Pom Doily. You're going to want whichever size doilies you want. Everything is from the Dollar Tree. You're going to want a stapler, some string, some glue, and some scissors. The first thing you're going to want to do is form it into that shape. And then if you're using the white doilies, you don't need to do this, but for the red ones, you're going to want to glue the sides together. That way they're red on both sides, or if you use the pink doilies. Go ahead for your first one, just place a string in it and glue it in there. That way you can have it, you can hang it from the ceiling. And then you're just going to stack about 20 of these together and staple them in the top, middle, and bottom. And as simple as that, you have a cute Pom Pom Doily. The next one is this really cute vintage garland. You're going to want the white doilies for this, scissors, some burlap, and some lace. They do sell doilies there, and they also have burlap with lace already on it at the Dollar Tree, some string, and then some hot glue. You're going to start by cutting out a small heart with your burlap, cutting it like this. That way you get even sides. And you can adjust the size depending on what size doily, and then you're going to repeat the same process for the lace. I wanted it to slightly be a little bit smaller. Then you're going to hot glue those together. You can use Mod Podge if you want to, but the hot glue is just a little quicker and less messy. You're going to make a few of those hearts depending on what size garland you would like, and then you're just going to apply that to the doily and repeat that process again. Then you're going to take your twine. I love this burlap twine. It's useful for so many different things, and you're going to want to go through one of the holes and loop it on the back side. That way you don't see it. And do this for all the other doilies that you have. And then adhere it to whatever wall you are working with, and I love the way it came out. It is a little bit shabby chic, vintage, just a soft touch to Valentine's Day. I love the way it came out. For this next DIY, we're going to make this painted mason jar with one of the doilies or one of the vintage hearts on it. Any mason jar will do just fine. You're going to want peonies. I wanted this instead of the roses. I just thought it was a different touch, and their peonies look so real. Some sandpaper, acrylic paint, a paintbrush, and a plate. You're going to start by painting the whole entire mason jar. You might have seen this before. It's a great idea to do. I love this concept. And then paint the entire thing, and then I just went in with one drop of red paint and made a light pink, and then I wanted to gradually make the pink from dark all the way up the mason jar to a little lighter. So I left the mason jar white on top. You can leave it completely white if you want to. Then again, you're going to want to cut out whatever size heart you would like. I stuck to the smaller size for the burlap and also for the lace. You're just going to want to glue those again together. You can use hot glue or Mod Podge, your choice. Then you're going to want to lightly sand your jar once it is dry. Make sure it's dry first. And then you can clip off your flowers at the bottom depending on what size you want them. Take that twine again and wrap it all the way around your mason jar to secure that heart in there. And then you're just going to tie it in the back and snip off the ends. Simple as that, and you can leave it this way, but I wanted to add a little bit of more pink, so I used one of the small hearts. It came out so pretty. These peonies look so real. I just love the styling of it. Now you can customize it to whatever color you would like. Next is this red mason jar. You're going to need a small mason jar, these little hearts again, burlap and lace, some scissors, and some hot glue. You're going to start by figuring out measuring all the way around your mason jar and then cutting out your lace and your burlap to fit all the way around it. And you can adjust this to whatever your liking is. And I just took some hot glue on there for the length of the burlap, and go ahead and glue that on and do that for the exact same side. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then you're going to want to repeat that process for the lace. Then you can go ahead and take your hearts. This is where you can get creative and do whatever you like. Here's an option for you if you don't want to do the red or if you want to have both of them. I chose one of the bigger hearts. It does come in the same package, and I hot glued that on, and then I did a smaller red heart in the middle just by hot gluing it. And then I decided to add a little bit more bling, so I took the crystals that they sell there. It comes in a strand of 4, and I just trimmed it down to 1, and I just glued it right behind the heart and in the middle, and then also on the other end. And I just feel like it added a little bit more bling, and I love the way it came out. And then I filled it with some straws from the Dollar Tree also. You could do the heart picks. For my favorite DIY yet is this beautiful heart. You're gonna want some scissors, some Mod Podge, hot glue if you prefer that, and then obviously a paintbrush, some white acrylic paint, and again burlap, the doilies, and some lace. And then this heart is actually a chalkboard heart, so you can get one that's scalloped on the edges, or you can get one that's smooth. It's your choice, but I thought this was a good option. It's the only option I kind of had. You're going to want to start by putting your heart upside down and tracing all the way around the scalloped edge. And this is just going to be a rough estimate. Cut off the excess burlap there that you have, because now what we're going to do is we're going to draw in about 1.5 inches inward from the scalloped edge a nice smaller heart. And do that same for the other side. And then you're going to want to cut that heart out, and this is where you want to be a little bit more precise. And then you can also fold it over just to make sure both sides are equal, and trim away as needed. Then this is where you can get creative again. I was kind of pondering different ideas here for what I wanted. I really liked the way this looked, but then you could do it with a red heart in the middle, a pink one, lace completely. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. So then next I took the acrylic paint and just started painting around the edges. You can paint the entire thing if you want to, but it's not necessary. Take your Mod Podge and go ahead and paint that all the way around where the burlap heart will be, and then press that all the way down, getting out all the wrinkles, and then apply Mod Podge wherever else is needed to make it adhere. And then repeat that process again for the doily part. Smoothing that all out, and it will dry, don't worry. And then go ahead and do that for the smaller burlap heart. And there you have it. I love the way this came out. And then I decided to take the twine and loop that just to keep it more the vintage feel. And so this is actually double-sided now. You have a vintage heart on one side, then you have a more modern chalkboard heart on the other side. Absolutely love the way it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed all of this, and I have plenty more DIYs coming, so make sure you're subscribed, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.